What's up, YouTube? I'm very pissed, okay? I gotta talk about this. Okay, I have made a very grave mistake, okay? And I'm sure that people have noticed, but have not informed me of this. But look, this is my fault, okay? I should have noticed this sooner, but I've been too busy with certain things I had to work on. But look, at the end of the day, this was I think this was obvious the entire time that I started talking about how to make precious materials at home or in general for cheap. Okay, it's been pretty obvious that a long time ago when I started doing that, I tried to say that it's not possible to just buy precious materials. Like, you know, I started with gold and saying, "Oh, well, you can't just buy gold. People don't just sell gold not realizing that it's gold, and they don't sell it for cheap." Well, that was just such bullshit. Okay, I just realized it today. Okay. The line of reasoning I used to try to actually say that people would never sell it for cheap was just so fucking retarded. It was just this line of reasoning that, oh no, you know, somehow, you know, people will make sure to never ever not let there be a gold testing kit used on some passed around piece of scrap gold or scrap precious scrap metal. At some point, people will test it out. Well, that's just not true. Okay. It's just not true. Because most of the time that is what happens. However, there is that is like what happens with most industries, and you know, most manufacturers will make sure to check with the testing kit, but some will not actually take time to do that. Ones that if you actually buy it off of them, buy a piece off of them for cheap, you're buying gold for cheap. Okay, so what I'm talking about is costume jewelers. Obviously, I didn't talk about costume jewelers when I first started talking about gold. I mean, I didn't talk about them directly when I said, I started making a frenzy of videos about how to do it with making gold or whatever. But look, at the end of the day, I mean, if you think about it, costume jewelers, they sell like all kinds of stuff that looks like gold. They say, oh, it's the exact same version of yellow that's gold. Because, you know, gold is just the brightest yellow. And then darker yellows are like brass and bronze. There's different, you know, shades of yellow. And like they sell gold and they don't realize it, but it is gold. So, and people don't realize it, but it is gold. And if you test it out on a testing kit or use some sort of testing device, it'll say it's gold. So you could just go, I'm not saying it would definitely be cheaper than the cost of real gold. So yeah, like it's pretty obvious that like I'm not saying obviously the ways I've gone over about how to make gold for cheap and for free are true, but it's just a lot better could be just a lot better if you have the money laying around, just get some gold, buy some gold for cheap. And if you sell it to the right person, make a lot of profit. So, but that's it for this video. Obviously, it's implied that what I'm saying here could be true based on things I've said before. I mean, it went unsaid for a long time, but it was still implied. But just felt like making this video because even though it's implied based on what I said, it's still better to make a video about it, in my opinion. That's all I can say for this video. Alright.